to the breakfast show, and we've got a bit of a mad scientist looking set here now. We've got liquid nitrogen in the house. That's cold, man. That's really, really cold. Yeah, okay, as experiment's going all wonky now, okay? Now, liquid nitrogen is actually being used to create ice cream. Yummy, yummy ice cream. And we're going to be doing that live on the set here. I have got with me here Mr. Stephen Wong as well as Lawrence Lim. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Fine.
I don't usually have ice cream first thing in the morning, but today I can make an exception.
I just like it.
You just like it anytime?
See,
all right.
I just like it.
Just like it.
Just like it.
Yeah.
Now, Just Like It is the name of the company that is starting this liquid nitrogen ice cream. Now, can you tell me a little bit more about the science behind this? I mean, why liquid nitrogen?
Okay, basically, liquid nitrogen is just a tool to actually produce the end product, right? And normally, you actually use fire to cook. But in our case, we actually use liquid nitrogen to actually freeze the puree to become an ice cream format.
Oh, I see.
But in the end, the recipe is still the most important, and that's actually our core value instead of the liquid nitrogen.
All right.
Lawrence.
Yes.
The doctor here.
Yes.
How did you find out about this, and what made you so interested about doing liquid nitrogen ice cream?
Okay, so what I experienced is basically I'm a chef, and then what comes up in the end is actually we have a fresh ice cream.
Right.
Yeah, we can produce a fresh ice cream for consumer.
So how do they choose? Like you say, okay, we're going to try popcorn, is that right?
Popcorn.
We're going to try popcorn, right? Because it's a slightly different flavor. So they say,
popcorn.
okay, oh, that's popcorn.
Yeah.
So, okay, I want this one, popcorn. And so then you blend it, is it?
Yeah, this is the popcorn base, and this is the combination of the popcorn ingredients into it.
I think we should go straight to the demo.
Yes, exactly.
Yep.
Let's get started.
Okay, no problem.
So, first step.
Is this a normal blender? It's just a special one.
This is a special one because we already customized.
It's a high-speed
okay.
mixer.
Okay, so first up.
So how did you make the puree from? I mean, how do you? Is it a secret recipe?
That's a secret recipe.
Okay.
Again,
shouldn't ask these kind of questions then.
Okay, and then you pour
the liquid nitrogen.
So this is our base. After whip it for a few seconds, so we will
look at all that
add some liquid nitrogen.
Quick question, Stephen. Do we need a license to get liquid nitrogen?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's accessible.
Oh.
So is there a special technique to doing this? Like not too fast, not too slow?
Yep. Actually, it's practice make perfect.
Now, how did you guys find out about this? How made you interested? I mean, this stuff is found outside of Malaysia, but it's quite fairly new here.
Okay, we actually have a team of R&D personnel, and what happened is our R&D focused on the development by thinking out of the box, and we're just not only focusing on the packaging. All our products are unique, so it's breakthrough and with customers' acceptance. So again, like we mentioned, we talk about the liquid nitrogen, which is an interesting part because of the vapor. But at the end of the day, it's just like if you were to talk about char kway teow, everybody says that the Penang one is the best and the KL one is the best. But again, they're using the same method, but the recipe at the end of the day is the key. That's our core. That's our core value, how we produces this puree.
So this is the secret recipe.
Exactly.
Also, it's as he was just telling me, it's very fresh.
Is
fresh
it?
Very, very fresh. Oh,
Fresh
so now you just put the
popcorn
popcorn
ice cream.
Have you tried popcorn ice cream before?
No, never.
Actually, I've
Never
never
tried
heard of
popcorn
it.
ice cream.
So
Very, very
basically,
Is it caramel popcorn?
It's
Yes.
caramelized.
Very sweet. You should try it.
It's not really sweet because we're using natural ingredient. As you can see, this is our flavoring.
So there we
Everything
go.
is natural.
Yep.
So let's have a look at the. So that's what it looks like on the inside after all that liquid nitrogen, right? And then you can see. Yeah, you can see little bits of the popcorn
She's
there
trying
as well.
not to dip her finger into
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I have to control myself. That must be tempting, isn't it? After you finish, it's like,
For sure.
for sure.
Definitely, sometimes.
So are we
now
we're
to
gonna
have
try
some?
Yeah,
have
yeah.
some.
No problem. You can have some.
I don't know
It's
why
very cold.
sample cups are so small, you know.
Yeah.
I always wonder why sample cups are so small. I mean,
Okay.
samples should be like this big, then you can say, maybe I want to have one after this.
Oh, yum, yum, yum.
Right.
So,
Now,
ice cream for your
kids,
breakfast?
Try
Ice cream
this
for
at home.
breakfast, yeah.
I mean, but don't try making it
If
yourself.
my mom was watching this right now, she'd be like, what are you doing?
Look,
Here we-
popcorn, ice cream, liquid nitrogen, just like it.
Oh, wow.
Feel it, taste it, and you would just like it.
This is fantastic.
It's real popcorn. Again,
Wow.
yeah, again, I mentioned nothing here is artificial. We don't put any added sugar. There's no additive, no preservative, no stabilizers. Everything is natural ingredient.
So now, of course, now that I've tasted how good this is,
You have to hide this
Yeah.
somewhere, you know. Don't let me take this away
Yeah.
from you, because if I take this away and find your machine gone, you know it's gone
it was
to
because
Sacha's
of...
house.
Hey, you're the one who takes it and you blame me. So now, let's say I want to get more of this stuff. Where do I come and find your outlets?
Yes.
Okay, we already have 2 outlets now. One in One Utama, which is at the
Oh
level
no, that's
floor.
bad news for me.
Right. And
That's really next door.
yeah, we just opened a new one in Leisure Mall Cheras, and one is coming up in Gurney Paragon Mall in Penang, right? And there are more malls coming up soon. We are targeting at least 10 by end of the year.
Ah.
One Utama. That's very dangerous for me. Anything that opens
And
at One
we are
Utama is bad
also
news.
expanding to Singapore. Singapore also we're having the first mall outlet in AMK Hub, Amokyo Hub. That's in 3rd week of June, and more are coming in.
All right. Now, so that's just one flavor, right?
Yep.
What are some of the other flavors that you can do?
Okay, basically today we have more than one flavor. Here comes the 6th flavor, and then this is the more outstanding, which representative of our signature. This is the durian.
You want to try
durian.
that?
Durian lovers,
Yeah, durian.
It's wonderful. It's
Okay.
wonderful.
We're going to make a
Very
durian.
Okay, we're gonna
We're going to make a durian.
one.
After that, we'll make a... Is that chocolate?
Yeah, this
Yeah, we'll make the
Belgium
chocolate last.
We make this
All right, no problem.
I think you should make extra.
extra, like a
Yeah,
lot.
it's for...
like
it's for,
all of that.
for the viewers out there.
All right, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, Rashid, I think why don't you have a try?
No, I will just watch, because you know you don't want to spoil a good ice cream. When you have a person who knows how to do it, you should ask them to do it, right? Correct? Yeah.
Actually, do they have to go for training? The
Yeah.
Exactly.
They do, yeah?
Yeah, we do provide trainings, and we also have our group of trainers. And again, you know, you're handling actually liquid nitrogen,
Yeah.
so it's crucial. So
All right, so
May I?
now there is a whole tank of liquid nitrogen
Nitrogen
here.
here.
So you can see it, our viewers at home.
Yeah.
You can smell the durian.
Yeah, I can
Ah.
smell it already.
I'm already boosting up the power.
Ah.
There
so
we go.
let me explain a
So
little
this
bit
is the-
about liquid nitrogen.
Yeah.
Again, you see it's interesting because it's in liquid form, and what you see with the vapor is actually because it doesn't stay in liquid form for very long.
Yeah, it's mixing
always
with the
exactly.
air. Yeah.
Liquid nitrogen has always been in oxygen. It's 80% of oxygen,
Yeah.
and it's actually forced to be in a liquid form because it's 196 degrees Celsius, minus 196
Yes,
degrees
yes.
Celsius.
Minus, yeah?
Yes. So
That's
again,
why
it's
so
a freezing agent to convert any puree format into an ice cream format.
Right. Do you obviously know, Lawrence, how much to put in, because it's very important whether the ice cream is too hard or too
Yeah,
soft.
there's
So
a
you-
dosage recommended to be
There is
used.
a dosage, so you already know. I mean, you don't. There are no like
Lines.
lines to tell you, but you know exactly how
For
much to put in.
expert like us, shouldn't be any line.
Yeah.
See, the keeper is expert.
expert.
Yeah.
There's some
But-
temptation.
Practice makes perfect.
Yup.
I can smell, if there was a smell-o-vision, you could actually smell the
Ding,
durian
ding,
here.
ding, ding.
Even the cameraman, even the technical guys are coming out to check the ice cream. Semua tunggu kat luar ni nak makan ke? Huh?
Yes, everyone's waiting
Don't
already.
worry, we will have some durian ice cream for you. Jangan malu, don't be shy. We got some for you, okay?
So how long did you have to go for training for?
I think around 1 week.
About a week.
One week.
Training,
Yes.
But you must be careful because you're dealing with, I suppose, liquid nitrogen. So that's something. Now, what are the other flavors? How many flavors do you guys have?
We actually have altogether close to 100 flavors because of our R&D team, which have developed it. But what we do at the moment is we have a signature menu, which we have 4 fixed flavors, and then weekly we actually have 5 different flavors that actually rotate through the 100.
Right.
So we have developed a group of fans that actually come and keep asking us what's new for this week and what's new for next.
Okay.
Yeah, and some sticks to the signature.
There you go.
Okay. Who wants the durian? Wait. I will pass it on.
Hands up.
Everyone
I will
wants.
pass the durian on.
I'll pass it on.
And here we go.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
You see, they all want it.
Anybody else wants durian?
It's very
The
nice.
joys of working on the breakfast show, you get free durian ice cream. Bang nak ke? Jangan malu. Tak apa. Nanti saya pass.
Yeah.
We'll
Start
pass
your
it.
day with ice cream.
Start your day with ice
Durian,
cream.
durian.
Durian,
Serious?
everyone. Look, I'm passing the durian. Yummy, come on. Ambil.
Inside here, the jug as well, the liquid nitrogen just keeps bubbling along.
Satu.
Yep.
So how long for it
Look,
to
they all
fully...
come out the woodwork.
I know, they've all turned up now. So how long does it take for it to fully...
Vaporize?
Yes.
Depending on the content.
On the
If it's just, a small portion, it totally vaporizes immediately.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
You actually can pour on the floor and you see it runs away.
So let's say someone wanted to combine flavors, like they
Okay.
wanted chocolate popcorn.
Chocolate popcorn.
Possible?
All our flavors are actually pre-mixed and predetermined.
All
We
right.
already know that's the best combination, so they
So-
actually can't choose their own.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
is there
Yeah,
choose
it's
from the
more.
menu.
Little bit. Oh, we are.
Oh, yeah, you can. It's okay.
So basically, it's you select from the menu.
Exactly.
Ah,
It's
okay.
fixed.
But are you open to suggestions? For example, like I just said, chocolate popcorn.
No, because the flavor will then run. Yeah,
I see.
it's all carefully R&D.
Yeah.
So you do a lot of testing first
Because
to make
what
sure it's
mixed
okay.
to what is best, the best
So
perfection.
some combinations just don't work.
Yep.
Have you ever done an experiment where you're like, okay, tried a combination and thought this doesn't work at all, we have to try something else?
Yeah, for R&D wise, we have already done too much
try
of
the
work.
popcorn.
So that wise, we can convert anything into ice cream. We are the ice cream converter.
But now that Rashid's here,
Oh,
I
wait.
know what he's doing. There's one empty,
Empty?
bowl.
Empty.
So we're going to go back to the classic
All right.
chocolate.
Yes.
Classic chocolate.
I think the chocolate classic ice cream is probably
Okay, no problem.
one of the best. Since you're here anyway,
Which is this
show
one,
us,
right?
Show us how chocolate, from chocolate puree,
Yes.
and then
Okay.
added with liquid nitrogen. We just like it in chocolate.
All right.
And then
Thank
we've
you.
also got the chocolate flakes here as well.
Yes.
Yeah, for
Hey.
sure. No problem.
What kind? The question is,
We've
where
got our
where is the
floor
chocolate
manager
from?
Joyce on set. There we go. Good, Joyce? Very good.
So where do you find the what kind of chocolate do you choose? What's,
Chocolate wise, we all imported from Belgium. This is the Belgium chocolate.
you should make extra.
Right. You see, in fact, most of our puree are all imported, and it's actually from France. Because of the quality control,
Right.
they can maintain the sweetness and
Actually, can you make all
the
of it?
taste throughout the
A
year.
lot of people here.
Yeah.
For sure, no
So
problem.
it's all imported puree.
We're
Allow
going
me
to
to
finish
withdraw
this.
nitrogen.
We're going to finish all of this.
Careful, nitrogen coming
Liquid
through.
nitrogen coming,
Yeah.
more.
So how many outlets do you plan to open by, and what's the target? What's
Right.
the actual target?
We actually have a local expansion plan. We also have a regional expansion plan. So in Malaysia, by year end, obviously, it's going to be 10. And then within the next 3 years, we're going to try to hit 30. And then eventually, we're moving to Singapore, China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Indonesia, and, regionally.
Right.
I like playing with the smoke.
Okay.
I'm like playing with this really cold smoke here. Oh no, it's gone.
Very quick question. How did you get the idea? I mean, a lot of people say, it's always finding a niche, and then you're finding something quite unique here because, one of the plus points is seeing people, seeing you guys do this.
Right. Again, ice cream is not new. As we understand, the ice cream has been around for a long, long time.
Exactly.
What we have actually achieved is to just bring the ice cream to another level. It's just like previously you have kopitiam and now you have Starbucks with, better lifestyle, better, Wi-Fi and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're basically just bringing it to another level.
I see. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the
Exactly.
chocolate ice cream of it. There's a big cup there. I think that's mine.
What, this one?
Yeah. Oh, thanks for noticing that mine is this one. And but the scoop is here.
What you don't realize, the bowl is for me.
So for Just Like It, it's actually a whole experience.
Right.
That means the first moment, people walk past, you visually see the wafer.
Exactly.
So you look at us, we are like, a science food lab. Discovery with scientist code and even the concept that
So
we
this
have.
is our
with
Belgian
chemistry.
chocolate?
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
So through the whole experience, you not only visually see that it's nice, but the flavor is outstanding.
I see.
So the whole concept and decor
Thank you.
is like
Welcome.
a
Lab.
scientist lab,
Exactly.
Okay. I think I should
Ladies?
experiment with this one because this one is the most important one.
Yeah, Belgium chocolate.
Yeah.
There we go. It's my turn too.
You can
Oh my,
taste the
oh my.
smoothness.
Oh my.
Belgium chocolate.
There's no crystallize.
It's very rich, but at
It's
the same
very
time not too sweet.
Mine's
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah, so's mine.
So's yours. Here
Finished
comes the
already.
extra.
Now I understand why you mentioned that sampling cups are so small.
Yes, now you
Exactly.
understand, huh?
Yeah.
Where I keep
We've
passing
just forgotten to talk right now.
the ice cream around the house because, you know, when we have stuff like this, you shouldn't
We
just
have
keep it
to
to
share.
yourself. Yeah, sharing is caring. Excuse me, will I have another one?
For sure.
Sorry,
no
we're
problem.
too busy
Oh.
enjoying our ice cream right now. Hey, that's not fair. You gave him one more.
Yeah, for sure. For you also
For
another
me also,
one.
yeah? Okay, thank you very much.
Reserved.
That's a small sample.
Oh, thank you very much.
So the difference between the fresh made ice cream and the frozen ice cream is the moment when you eat it, you don't actually feel the ice crystal.
Exactly.
Exactly,
Yep,
yeah.
Yes, it's smooth, perfect, and the taste is very distinctive.
Now, you said you're going to be opening the outlets. How does one, is it a franchise?
Yeah, it's a franchise model.
Okay, so would one, if we've got viewers out there, they want to like come and join
Yes.
you, what would they contact
Right.
you?
There's actually two parts that we actually advertise in all our outlets. We have a flyer with a little introduction. So there we actually have, you know, our email, which is franchise-asia@justlikeit. And of course, there's a number which is mine, and they can call me directly.
Okay, great.
Great.
So look for it out there and don't get just like it. We're
Yeah.
going to take a quick break.
And when we
Talk
come
about-
back, hopefully we would have finished our ice cream.
Yes.